Hi everyone. So I want to quickly just summarize the language that we've been using so far. So we've had concave up and concave down mentioned, and remember they describe how the curvature of the graph. We talked about them in one of the discussions of activity 1. We've had increasing and decreasing functions, and we've had linear functions mentioned. So this is just to help you distinguish between the different types of graphs and the language we're using for them. So I'm going to sketch for each one of these. So concave up increasing is going to look like this. Concave down increasing is going to look like this. So it's still an increasing function, but this time it's curved down. And linear increasing is just going up as a straight line. Then you have decreasing functions. So concave up decreasing, again, is curved upward, but this time I'm decreasing. Concave down decreasing is curved downward, and again, I'm decreasing. And linear is going to be a straight line decreasing. Notice for our rate of change, for the concave up, our rate of change is always increasing. So it's either positive and getting more positive because it's getting steeper along here. So steeper means my rate of change is increasing in the positive direction. Or it's negative and getting less negative, which again means the rate of change is increasing. And that's sort of the tricky one. That's the one you have to look at some examples of and really convince yourself that in the concave up decreasing situation, that rate of change is still increasing because it's negative, but getting less negative. And if I'm negative and getting less negative, that means that number is increasing. Over here, concave down on the increasing side, our rate of change is decreasing. So my rate of change starts steeper and then it gets less steep as I go along. Here, my rate of change starts to be negative, but it's getting more negative. So remember here, steeper means that I'm a higher positive number in the increasing direction. But that's not true on decreasing. On decreasing, here I have, so this might be -1, then I come down, I'm at -2, and then suddenly I'm at -5 being my rate of change because I'm getting much faster decreasing. So the rate of change is decreasing on this one. And then linear functions, we have the increasing linear function and the decreasing linear function, and in both of those, the rate of change is constant. So the rate of change doesn't change on that. If it's 5 up here, it's going to be 5 down, it's -5 up here, it's going to be -5 down here. If it's 3 here, it's going to be 3 later on. It's always the same.